creative shots from the fairway, shaping draws and fades through rings and targets. The better your precision, the more rewards you earn. Pitch and wedge, but that's just gonna. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. Okay, so it is gonna. Okay, so I do need to aim it at the flag. Missed it. Is that 50? That's bloody difficult. Just missing the rings every time, man. Never get it in the ring, which is a bit weird. Quite sure how you're meant to get in those rings. Essentially, let's go 9 iron. Reduce out to 88%. See what happens. It's too low now. I'm not really getting this one, if I'm being honest. I'm try and hit 50s every time. Spawn. Oh, go on. Get in. See that? See that?
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. We've got an incredible week of golf in front of us, and we're looking forward to bringing you all the action right here on 2K Sports.
Come on, Simpoy, give me some birdies. Yeah, par and everything. I'll take the pars. Let's go. Come on.
We'll head down to the 8th hole to catch up on play. And before we get into all of today's drama, let's check in with Henny Koyak. And we're hearing word that there's a bit of a rivalry going between our featured player and Roseng. How could they possibly see anything that's wrong with Roseng?
Luke, I couldn't agree more. Not only is she a young superstar player, she has trophies for breakfast. I really don't think this was a good rivalry for our featured player to get into. Let's see.
Cheers for that, Henny. Good intel there. I'll be interested to see how they handle Roseng today. Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Not a bad play, that one. 16 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh, watch this one break.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The final hole of the front 9 at Playa Sayona requires a very long and well-carried drive.
Just waist area down to the right-hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
Just going to go with a hybrid. That wind behind me.
This is his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace.
40 miles per hour. I'm going to go pitch wedge. I'm going to hope for the best here. Come on, wind. Take it. Take it. Oh.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
It didn't, because he didn't take it.
Oh, this is tracking. It's tracking. Come on.
Come on.
And he needs this to save par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Oh, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Even for the day. opting for the 9-iron.
Sit, sit, sit.
Not bad. Setting up here with a very long putt. Well, she started this out on a promising line. Great speed. Oh, that's so cruel. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. This one's got some momentum to it. Yeah, you'd be proud of that one. Even if it doesn't go in, it's a very good putt. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The 11th hole at Player Sayona perhaps requires less than driver off the tee.
Yeah, you got to take driver out of your hands there. You don't want to hit it too long left in the water or catch a fairway bunker down the right-hand side. The difficulty about this second shot, it's got an infinite edge look to it in the distance. It's hard to gauge how far that golf shot really is playing because it looks so much closer than what it really is.
This player can breathe a sigh of relief. It stayed on the fairway.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks like it's going right. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Too much.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
No, it's too much.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. This is a bogey putt coming up.
Don't be fooled by the short length. There is still a lot of movement here to the left.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Yes, the 12th hole at Player Sayona, Rich, is just another stunner.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Seven feet to the cup.
Now this is important. This for par.
He's sharing 13th place.
Come on.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
No, I'm 85th.
On the 13th tee at Player Sayona, Rich, this short par 4 at 305 yards is gettable, but you can't hit it an inch to the right.
Oh, this is a doozy of a hole. 305 yards, but are you brave enough to take it on? Ooh, you have to be awfully sure of yourself. Lay it up down to the left-hand side and just hit a pitch and run second shot to find this tiny green located at the water's edge.
This is his second shot.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Sitting at 1 over, trying to break into the all-important top 10.
God, great, what's going on? Pressure.
7 feet to the cup.
This one, just for a bogey.
And a sight we're used to seeing a lot, Xander Schauffele in top spot.
I ain't getting to the players doing this, am I? Let's be honest. Oh, sim guy, give me birdie. Come on. And another one more. Scott, what is he doing? Scott, 5 under.
So there you have it. Not really being able to get any real momentum going throughout the day, but it has come to a close, Rich.
Certainly not much out there to build on today, Luke. That was just kind of a kind of day out there for this player.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Colour? Brown? No, we're going a bit see-through, aren't we? Going a bit see-through. Come on.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Our featured player begins the day inside the top 20. Will he make a move north?
Give me some birdies, come on. Birdies. A bogey. Not
We're
gonna be
going out to the
winning.
13th hole.
Winning. We are not going to be winning. Players will be lost this
Second shot here on their 13th hole. It was on a good line.
Come on. Good shot.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2.
God, he's winning there for sure. Adam Scott.
This 14th hole is a par 3.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
Come on.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
It's time to catch up with Tom Kim. What has the Korean been up to now? Well, that had lovely pace the whole way through. Well done. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. That's a good way to move into the top 10. And with that now, back to level par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the par 5, 15th.
Waist area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
Good to me.
Oh, this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
And now this to move into a tie for 6th. Oh, almost made an eagle.
It didn't move. I knew it wasn't going.
Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And that will take him to 1 under. Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. Miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
That was absolutely murdered. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Feeling strong, going for less club. Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice. Fantastic approach, right at it. Rose Zhang is having a word with her caddy after that shot. Not sure if it's related or not, but the rivalry seems to be heating up here.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And back to the play, shall we? Putting for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently sharing 8th position.
Never know.
On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Nicely done.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Yeah, but it's 6 miles per hour wind. So I'm going to have to hit this a little bit.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
So I can see that.
That's just inside the range. Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. Wow. Wow, that was impressive, particularly out of that lie. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
That one from long range. Wow. And he moves to 3 under with that one. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
Can I win?
Welcome to the lucky last, and it's a par 3 to finish.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waste area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Okay, good start at the junction. It's going to indicate right.
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. And finishing up with a par here today.
Come on. Still in the hunt, I suppose. 7 shots back.
Well, that was certainly a tale of 2 nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had to back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Let's see if we can chase Adam Scott down.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for our 3rd round coverage of this event. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam. As always, it's great to have you join us. Our featured player is in 6th place as our coverage begins. Looking forward to seeing what he does here today.
me some birdies. One. Another one. No bogeys. No. No. Killed me.
Let's head out to the 15th hole, shall we?
It's killed me.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 1 under the card.
Six, man. Oh, it's a par 5.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Turn it, though.
Well, that'll work there. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looking like 22 feet to the hole from here, guys.
Yeah, looks straight as well. It's got right and left.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Well hold. Let's move on. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
I'm on TikTok. Right. Huh?
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Going with less club.
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And now this for a share of 7th in the standings. Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently at 3 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
we've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waste area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
That's a good-looking shot there. His second shot here.
Right. A 50-20 wedge. Probably. 94%. Pushed it there. The wind's pushed.
See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. That was a beauty. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Let's see if we can.
That's disappointing.
Hey.
This is a par putt. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. He's currently holding down 7th place on the leaderboard. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
Hybrid. Yeah. We have to stop that.
The tempo there was exquisite.
That's it.
Going with the hybrid.
Never going to stop that.
Lining up here from a long way away. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one will be diving hard to the right.
So just set, get it close to it.
Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And with that putt, concludes this players' round.
FedEx points, that's all I'm looking at now.
And at the end of their round, they find themselves in 7th on the leaderboard.
Luke, another day in the books. Always good being alongside you.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. The player leading the field is currently at 13 under as we get things underway.
We're going to have to play the whole of the next one. We want to make the players. Some birdies. Come on. There's one. Two.
We'll head out now to the 14th and catch up with the action.
Yeah, I'll have to give it a let it fly. Full swing it.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Well struck. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Hey, Roscoe.
Ooh. This is what remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Currently 3 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Hole number 15 is a par 5.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
WWJD.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Get it on there, but then oh yeah, I can do that.
That's out to the right for sure. He's not hit this one well, and that one's into the drink. A few shots under par at the moment. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Okay, clubbing down.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Oh, that's a challenge. Oh dear. Yeah, okay.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go. As we head to the next, it's a big 6-stroke advantage for our leader. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. So this is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Yeah, I trust you, caddy. This is my caddy.
Nicely done. 16 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
That's tough. It's not enough.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. He finds himself in a share of 8th. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Well, that's a handy shot. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Yeah, well played. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Birdies.
And this one is for his par.
What about the FedEx points?
Currently 2 under for the event. Now striding to the final tee of this round.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waste area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And now this for a 71. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
To my eye, it's looking like 38 feet. Good effort from there.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. His event is now in the books as he winds up at 2 under the card. Well, I'd hate to use a tired old beaten up cliche, but wow, I've made a career off it for the last 20 years. This player came, they saw, and they conquered. What a rivalry win.
Luke, you were my hero, so now I'm a little lost. I might follow this player as my hero and see how they do things moving forwards, because that was a truly phenomenal performance.
That round 4.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Okay. Hey, Adrian. Welcome. Oh, I didn't see what the clubs were. Hopefully, I'm going to have to talk to this chat and then if you're up for it. How does it feel to see what I've got going on? There's also some other market track, it's just not I've got the rank in front rider. As you know, I haven't won one and I can't blame the players, which I'm aiming for, but you know it's going to change the plan. I will find it. Carry on with the sim side of it. Hope that we win. We're to play.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of the Northern Shore Open is set to begin. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. It's all set up to be a thrilling day on the course.
Straight into it. Cool.
Let's go down to the second hole. Now let's get out to the news of the day, and apparently our featured player has sparked a rivalry with their playing partner Tom Kim this week. Henny, surely that can't be right.
Luke, I am shaking my head. And this featured player should be shaking in their boots, going up against Tom Kim. He's so talented. Why would you do that?
Thanks, Henny. That's the good stuff. Love hearing that kind of insight. I'll be interested to see, though, if our featured player can rise to the occasion against Tom Kim. Quality shot, that one. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Henny's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Come on. Birdie to start with. Lovely.
Put a good stroke on this one. It's tracking towards the cup. Oh, what a great roll.
That'd have been nice.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He finds himself in a share of 7th place on the leaderboard. Marigot Cove has a stunning collection of holes. The par 5 third is right up there with the very best of them.
This hole screams, keep me on the ground for as long as possible. Because once you get this thing on the ground, it is going to run forever, Luke. Driver off the tee box, try and chase it down that hill as best you can. Second shot, again, keep something low, keep something on the ground. Let the contour of the fairway help take your golf ball towards the green. Get this thing as close as you can in 2, and just a little pitch shot to not much acreage up there. What a wonderful hole.
Don't turn too much.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Good lad. Oh, I do want. I need to win.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
I need to win. I want to play with shit players.
Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? Or is that the number? Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Uh-oh. There could be trouble ahead. The rival is coming.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
Yeah, don't know how much. Oh my God, it's well under here.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
So close. Oh, that just kills you. 3 putting for par. He's currently sharing 10th place on the leaderboard. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
5 wood? Nah, let's go for it, man. Let's get on the green. We want to win championships, we've got to go for it, right?
That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. There's Tom the Tank Engine. Don't we love Tom Kim? Beamer, he has got some go in him.
He's got all kinds of giddy up in him. Yeah, he's just a breath of fresh air, isn't he? Young kid out there having some fun, playing the game that he loves. And it shows. He's out there smiling, laughing, engaging with the fans. You know, it's refreshing. It's nice to see that because, you know, the PGA Tour can be so cutthroat at times, and yet you have this young kid out there who's just happy to be here, but he's happy to be here and winning.
Jesus, reps, man. Underhit it.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Well played, mate. Well, he wants to limit the damage here. If he can make this, it'll be a double bogey. Now 5 strokes behind.
I want to win the match.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4. Bit disappointing, that one. Standing over his second shot. 5 strokes behind our leader.
Okay. I didn't see that from the rough.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
He's got this to move into a tie with Tom Kim. And a relatively good putt from that distance.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
Come on, Sindai, give me some birdies now. I had a mare myself. Oh, fuck that. Oh my god. See where you were. I think it's gone for me in this one now.
So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Come on. We're ending this night on a no-win.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the second round action of the Northern Shore Open. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. And as our broadcast begins, our featured player is currently 3 over for the event.
Come on in.
We head down to the 4th hole.
Stop.
Oh, I thought that one was going to jump into the first cut, but it stayed on the short grass. Good outcome.
Super flop.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, what a putt.
Let's go.
That's a
Let's
momentum
go.
maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Yeah.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4. Oh, that was flushed. Oh, that one must have caught the downslope. That is goodwill hunting. Oh, that was pure. Always nice when you're playing to the green from an elevated position. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to get back to even par with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Wow. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
And a touch of frustration popping in there as the putt just missed the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And that will drop him to 2 over now for the tournament. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Good shot there, Beamer. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Heading towards the rough, this one. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Now let's head to Tom Kim. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Sitting at 2 over par. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Hole 7, and it's a par 3.
A little bit of a plateau green on the left-hand side, and then there's also a sharp runoff from the center of the green all the way down to the right-hand side. When it's on that plateau on the left-hand side, if you miss it left or you miss it long, you've got bogey or double bogey written all over it. When it's on the right-hand side, though, what a great opportunity to hit it in there close, make yourself a deuce.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Just a slight break to the right on this putt.
And that will drop in for a birdie. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
There's another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can, and from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it in 2. A Redan-style green going from right to left around a bunker placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
Lovely effort, that. Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Elevated green up there. Luke's going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
Gets in. Trust me, caddy. On the way. Come on.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
Just get it close. I want the birdie.
Well, this one's come out on a good line.
Turn.
Good.
Yes.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Sitting at 1 under after that hole.
Now, sim guy, don't give me any bogeys. Birdie, that's good. No bogeys. One more birdie be nice. Oh, I'm not bogey. I'd say that, one bogey. I didn't want the bogey. 5 shots off the lead. Last round. Oh, no, it was round 2 that was.
Well, Rich, that round reminded me of that old adage, early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, he was born in the penthouse, but ended up in the outhouse by the end of his life.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Hey Olivia. You alright? How's your dad? Always good. Thank you. Have to get you girls together. We played from Hollywood, would love to see you.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for round 3 of the Northern Shore Open. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate, Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Let's go down to the 13th hole. Wow, that was just striped. Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. Nicely done. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. Just a short putt remaining here. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Oh, that's a members bounce right there. Lovely.
Harry.
This is his second shot.
Downwind on this shot.
Go on, get up. Go on.
4 right.
What? I do. It's on the green. Stop. Okay.
Sitting at 2 under.
Get it close, Craig. What's a flop do? Super flop. Ain't gonna be super flop with this. Get in here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Get in. Come on.
A par putt awaits. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently a couple under for the event. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. That one's heading down Broadway. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
Keep going. Keep going.
This player is just bursting to break through into the winner's circle.
Couple of top fives so far this year, Luke, but hasn't gotten the W yet, but it's close.
I need the W to go in the Women Players Championship. That's what I want. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Get on the green.
Wonderfully played.
Sit. No.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
It's just fucking piss take.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
It's just about 3 feet away. Now 7 shots behind after that. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Give me a layup number, please. I am not trying to find this green in regulation. I'm trying to lay it up and have a short little pitch shot for my second. Because if I take on this green and I miss it a little right, well, then I'm going to have a 60-yard pitch shot straight up the hill for my next shot. No, thank you. Give me a 4, and I'm happy to go on from there.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And now this to move into a tie for 5th. I like the pace on this putt.
I don't. Pull out of the head.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Ideally, you want to challenge that bunker. You want to challenge the end of the fairway because you want as short of a second shot as possible into this minuscule green. Anything left shy of that bunker is going to leave a mid to long iron. No, thank you.
That's not the one he wanted.
Don't be in the rough, do you? Ugh.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That was wonderfully done. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
Ooh. Putting for par. That's disappointing. Job done. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 10th.
Yeah. Shots off.
Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
Semi-blind tee shot, especially anything going out to the right-hand side. More fairway out there than you can see, but you better fly it a good distance. From there, downhill to a very inviting-looking green. However, with lots of runoff area, it can be quite deceitful.
That's nicely done. This is his second shot.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. Look at that green. It's just going. Nope. That was gonna happen.
And from the green side rough here. This putt for par here. Round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
Luke, always a pleasure being alongside you, my friend.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
TikTok live center. Got Andy, I can see that chat. I want that on my headset. Last one then. Come on. Last round. Let's see if we can. Let's finish in the top 10, I suppose.
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to our coverage of the Northern Shore Open. The final round starts now. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here. Delighted to have your company. Looking at the leaderboard, and our leader is 11 under par, so we get things underway on 2K Sports.
The last 6 holes on the show. Give me some birdies on the way. That'd be nice. Okay. There we go. Nice.
Let's get down to the 14th hole. Ah, absolutely flushed. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
Shit. Fine. I know that.
A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, I think he's got about 29 feet or so.
Stop though. Christ, you're
14-footer.
This is for birdie.
How good does it?
Now that'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. Currently 2 under for the tournament. This hole is a long par 5. Second shot here on the 15th. That'll work there. This one might need to set. A quality shot that. 13 feet to the hole. A chance to make a birdie just slides by. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Give me a layup number, please. I am not trying to find this green in regulation. I'm trying to lay it up and have a short little pitch shot for my second. Because if I take on this green and I miss it a little right, well, then I'm going to have a 60-yard pitch shot straight up the hill for my next shot. No, thank you. Give me a 4, and I'm happy to go on from there.
Oh, well done. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Just get it there. Wow.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And it's a one-stroke par far for our leader over the field. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Ideally, you'd like to challenge the end of this fairway as best possible and leave yourself as short a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you. Anything left short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small target.
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking the same score today.
That one doesn't look like it jumped out of the rough. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. This is his 4th shot. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Semi-blind tee shot, especially anything going out to the right-hand side. More fairway out there than you can see, but you better fly it a good distance. From there, downhill to a very inviting-looking green. However, with lots of runoff area, it can be quite deceitful.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
And that. I'm enjoying a good Sunday where I'm not because I can't play golf.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie.
So what I'm doing, I wanted the Players' Championship. I'm not going to get it. I have one more tournament to do it. How many did I get? Game.
Well, Henny, it was a big day for our featured player as they've been able to complete their goal of taking down rival Tom Kim. Great effort there.
A great outcome indeed. This player, they challenged Tom Kim. He's so super talented that being able to beat him must give this player so much confidence. I'm excited to see what they'll do next.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.